Hey everybody, here at Lazy Good Books. Hi, I'm Lazy Good, and today we are going to be talking about the books I have to alternate. One, I already got its alternation done, because you all know I have a. Let's say wait, I have a easy way for me to do the alternation of each different book before. So before next week, so I can do it like right after. But today we're going to be so that's just something what alternation is. We are gonna show you how I find my quotes in each, because I pick specific quotes from each book. And this is the amount that I have already. One has alternation completed and all that. So the first book, right, it got his alterations, and actually the quotes pretty much, is The Selection by Kara Case. You can see I had one more, but I don't know where that one is. Honestly, is at. But I do. It was like a favorite book or whatever. This is what is exactly what I do. I write a creator's name on a sticky note before I go through the book and pick my quotes. So I do this at honestly a little different than probably most of your booktubers out there. So a lot of times you put the creators' names in there, but that is you know what I mean. But I had like probably one yellow in here. I can't. See. Okay, what I do, whatever color it is, I try to find the color with my alternate highlighters, and I if you see right here, the blue, then I put a little one of those things on here of my for my alteration stickies. These just come right off. If I want them off, I could, but if I want to reread it, I can. If I just want to take these off, easy peasy, they come out quickly. So, yeah. This book is honestly one of my favorites by Kara Case. She's one of my favorite book authors. And this was my first Kindle read. So yeah, this book is based on The Bachelor. So you guys all kind of know the first two books are about The Bachelor, even Maximum, and yeah. But it takes place in a castle, so I find that pretty honestly cool. This is one of the books that has its answer. Adoration, it's not great. There, The Fairest Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen. So this was based on like a World War II. Now it takes place of the Civil War. My bad. It takes place on Civil War. The main character is Malt. He goes through all these different things. And then he says, choose to die or choose to die. So, Moses kind of like a prince. But he's in... He goes into these different battles. But he, in the first book, he has to stay alive. But I don't know what happens in the next book. But I can't wait honestly to find out. In the second book was in the February TBR. I hope that one honestly gets decided, and if it doesn't, that's okay. And we just... So, yeah, this book was a great book. So this is one of the one that has to get its alterations. I pick my quotes by reading the book, so I know what ones I'm going to be deciding on. Okay, this one's by Jenny Haynes. Got P.S. I still love you. So we're focusing on a high school. Middle school almost into high school. Gil. Oh yeah, this is based on Nora Jane and her friends. So she starts off with her family and they're like her sisters and all that. Her sisters' second birthday snub party. This is okay. This thing sounds kind of odd. So she's in between two boys. So it's like an on and off kind of show. She likes this guy, and I honestly wanted to. So this is like, it's really, really good. But two boys kind of fight over her. This guy, wait, let me say a backstory. There was this really weird video that catches her and one of the boys who fights over her. Let's just leave it at that. But this was a nice and good novel. If you ever read it, I loved it. I heard this one and I fell in love with it right away. But just be careful with certain words on that book. The next one is going to get is Alterations. This one's by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Let's go to Hearing Schemes. Okay, I did read this one. I finished it this weekend. This one is about, so this girl named Avery. She winds up at this house. But it was kind of like a family member kind of thing. So her dad is a Hawthorne. No, her dad's a Hawthorne. It's about these two twin boys, the Hawthorne brothers. But she disappeared, her family couldn't find her. Her one sister kind of tries to figure the puzzle pieces out. if you are like in a reading or whatever, this book will get you out of it. It has so many cool like riddles, some poems, but this is like a mindset puzzle kind of book, and I find this book really great. It's just sitting next to me, intriguing. I love this book author. Is one of my second favorite book authors, so I can't wait to continue with the rest of the series. Okay, this next one is a Stephen King. Well, this book is of short stories, though. It's the first book of the Dark Tower. It's called The Glass Slayer. So we're following this kid. I don't remember the kid's name, but this kid has this nightmares of a big Wild West feeling, by growing the Dark Tower mindset. But there's all these like mind buildings and stuff. Some booktubers, if you're new and you never read a book like this, I say do it. Because this was a great experience novel. And last year, this Stephen King is one of my favorite authors now. And I am honestly so I wonder if I'm going to pick another Stephen King book from February. I hope so. And only because I think if you honestly I could. I want to try to get a second book in the Dark Tower series at some point. But don't know when I'm honestly gonna get that. This book is really, really good. But it has the mind building. It might be hard for some children wise, but yeah, so it's based on a kid. He had these really weird nightmares. If you hadn't heard of Nightmare on Elm Street, it's similar to this. So that might be honestly easier how to like a nightmare coming to life, pretty much. All the mind building and that, I thought it was honestly fascinating. Only because it was just a wonderful novel. If you want to watch the Bad Reading vlog, of course, you can go ahead and watch it. But this book was absolutely a great novel. I absolutely adored this novel. Stephen King does some great writing work like wow. Can't believe how good Stephen King's writing really, really is. Okay. This one's by Carly Fortune. It's called Every Summer After. So we are focusing on I don't remember her name. So it's about this guy named Sam. Oh, what is that her name? Oh man, this is a book about Mackenzie. Yeah, Mackenzie. So she went back to her hometown. See all her friends, even Sam. They ended up falling in love. That part I actually kind of find quite honestly interesting. But I believe it was his mom or dad passed away. But his mom, or was it her mom? I don't remember. But owned a restaurant. Starting to own a restaurant, pretty much. But until the romance kind of unfolded, It was more, yeah. So this book was honestly a good novel. And I can't wait to continue with this series. So it's pretty much, like, what I describe some after. There's like a really, really intriguing backstory to this novel. That it goes like into the past, then back to the place they're actually at. The past, back to. The past, back to. You see what I mean if you read this novel. I absolutely heard it, and I loved it. It was just a great experience, and I'll honestly will read it or hear it once again. I hope so, because this one was a favorite. One of my favorite book authors. This is by Kristen Harmel. This is called The Paris Starter. So we're focusing on Elise and her husband and her daughter Amanda Hyde. I find that as a really pretty name. But this is based on like a World War II, I believe. Yeah, this takes place in Paris. So this took place in Paris. The Germans came, the Nazis came. Well, this is the first book that Hitler came into. So Elise had to go back to the United States, to stay with her family members, and then she couldn't come back to get her daughter from her friends she met. But we were having her daughter Amanda Hyde, but they were in hiding pretty much. So that kind of contained into kind of went into. So Elise, her husband passed away. I thought that was really, really sad. That almost made me cry. But it was a good book. So yeah, this one's based on, I believe it's World War II. And this one was kind of like about a bookshop. Her name was Juliet. So when Elise had to get out, Amanda Hyde stayed with Jeanette, only because she cannot take her in as her own. And I found it so sweet. This book was a great novel. I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to find my quotes. I'm excited. Okay. This is by Jane Austen. This is my very first read by Jane Austen. And I loved every aspect of this book. This is by Jane Austen. It's called Pride and Prejudice. So we're following Elizabeth. She found this younger gentleman who loves her. He bought her pools, diamonds, and her family did not like him in the beginning, but they were starting to warm up. But it was more like, if you honestly seen the My Big Fat Greek Wedding movies, you know what I mean? It was similar to that. Similar to that, honestly, and only because I thought this book was so beautiful. Jane Austen is writing like, oh my word. It was, the writing work was so pretty. Looks like Jane Austen wrote really little, but I honestly couldn't understand it. This one's like an all-time classic. My first all-time classic. I absolutely loved it. When I was in high school? Yeah, I believe I was in high school. I seen the movie. The movie was honestly really, really good. And that was me as an adult when they read the book. And now I totally understand the movie aspect of it and all that. So this was a good little book to read. And her family didn't approve of this guy. I forget his name. But her sisters, Mary and Lydia, I mean, her sisters, Mary and Lydia, were part of the book source, the parents, but the main idea. Oh, the name was Darcy. Yeah, I couldn't remember the gentleman's name. His name Darcy. He loved her. They got married, and that was amazing. It was beautiful, and this was a great read. I absolutely enjoyed it. Okay, the next book. This is by my favorite book author of all times. He always has a picture of him on the back. This is by Nicholas Sparks. It's called, his book, came out last year, Counting Miracles. So we're focusing on his, what's his name? Oh yeah, it's in Hodges. He was in the military, but after the military, he came home, found his dad dead. It's like, what happened? But, what happened? It's like, oh my, okay, first starting off, he went home to his dad with this girl. His, dad's dog ran off to this young lady's home. He couldn't find his way back. So this girl brought the dog back. Okay, Karenina brought the dog back to the house. Couldn't find the guy. But she found anyway, so, I heard this book, but it was honestly a good novel. If I could hear it again, or honestly just read it, I would have tried to read this one for a day. But that might be honestly be a challenge. So this one was like a plain storyline. There's also another book by him was like a plain storyline. And I kind of so this book was honestly one of my favorites of last year, but this book is honestly a good book. If your favorite book of the Single Sparks and never read Counting Miracles yet, read it. It was an amazing book. I hope whoever reads it next absolutely adores it. This next book is by Marissa Meyer, and it's the first book in the, I want to say Chronicle series, but I don't know. This is based on a retelling of Cinderella. Okay, this is called Cinder. So we're family Cinderella, and that, because that's her sisters and that. But this one was kind of more scientific. Cinderella in this book was a robot. Like, what the heck? What am I hearing? I actually heard this one, and I loved it. It was just a great book. Loved it. So I guess I'm kind of tired, but this book is almost over. So that's good. So she was in this, I don't want to say cave. It kind of looked like it sounded like some kind of hospital. But this was the first book in the series, but it was kind of weird. The first book kept me on my toes pretty much, because it was that kind of, it was strange. Let's just call it strange. This book is more like scientific, but it was a good novel, don't get me wrong, it was a good novel, and I can't wait to hear the second book at some point, so that's exciting. So this book was based on Cinderella. So it turned into some kind of robot. It's like, okay, where am I reading a science book, pretty much? But this book, but honestly, a good novel. So yeah, it was based on Cinderella, but she was cleaning her stepmother's house in the end, but she got taken away to this weird place, let's just call it. I don't want to say like a missionary, you know, but yeah, she turned into a robot. I don't know what the second book is gonna be about, but love this book. But you really have to, if you're starting with the series, I say start with the first book, don't start with the last book. Only because this is a series of 6 books in a series. So I do have the first book, so I have 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more books. But the other part of the series, I have the newcomers. Oh, but this was a great novel. I absolutely loved it. So now I went to all these different countries. Like, I think one of them, well, first she turned some kind of robot wizard. I don't know about a lot about scientific, but this one was kind of weird because it was more like scientific Cinderella kind of thing. Like I said, somehow she was made into a robot, but her parents didn't want her. So this one was a great book. I love this book. 79 or what? Wow, what a, seems like the right word. It's like super easy to read. And this is a YA series. Yes, this is a YA series. But I don't know what age group. I was kind of looking into that. Now that's a final book. This is by one of my favorite book authors. It's called Rapture. It's from the Promise series. I have 2 more to do. One I'm actually hearing, the other one I'm going to be I'm hearing. Oh my word. Okay, first of all, this book is about Luz. She was did at Shoreline. what's this show I know? Yeah, so it was kind of weird at first, but it wasn't. But like this one still has to alternate. But this book was absolutely more on the evil side of things, because there's all these like rocks and that showing into this cave. So no one knows what to expect, but she in this book was it a falling angel? No, it wasn't a falling angel because that was Passion. So this one was honestly a really good novel. But for the other things, she fell in love with the devil. It's like, okay, ew, really disgusting. But she knew the devil. I find out kind of scary, like giving me goosebumps right now. The kids and the young adults cannot read the series, and only because this is a porno series. It was like that dark romance and stuff like that, and I understand where you guys are coming from. But this book is honestly a good book. Love this book. But it was like the porno kind of, I don't say there were some enemies. It was like a lovers kind of like a trope. Daniel, the lead guy she was in love with, he kind of turned on her. Let's just say that. Okay, that's all the books I have to ordinate. And I want to thank you all to come. If you're new, please check out the vlogs now that I have on here. And just be happy and love the Lord. And that's honestly the key to love the Lord. Love the Lord with all your heart and all your soul. And God should be number one before anybody else. I know I keep saying that in past vlogs, but that's one of you guys says too. Know the Lord and know who He is. We love to read. We read our devotions. We read a lot. We do shorts. Okay, before I end this vlog, I need you to know. TikTok is gonna. We have February, March on TikTok still, so April 1st, TikTok is not gonna be around anymore. It's already on the App Store. But I don't understand this either. The best ways for new booktubers and that is Instagram shorts, YouTube shorts, and there's other apps you can also check out. A friend of mine a program kind of showed me some of other apps you could honestly Scoops, I know it's one of them, but it's spelled differently. And BM. This one right here with the two birds. So yeah. If your Snapchat's gonna be doing stuff too, just give you guys all a heads up. At some point, I would like to get back into Snapchat. Only because of my subscribers and viewers and that, so let's just keep an open mind of what's going to happen in April 1st. It's going to go really bad, so just give you guys all heads up what's going to happen in April. I'll find other ways to connect with you guys through different apps and that, and this one other app I have not tried out yet, but it is called, what is it called? I think it's called Miri. I believe that's the app is called. No, it's not. It's Fiverr. It's this one with the V on it, so check that out. Even any other stuff, I know I'm on here right now, so I figure out what platform would be better for me. But it seems to be, it might be, I know Twitter is going to be one of them, Snapchat, and others. But if you're booktubers, I think TikTok, for right now, but it's going to be more on YouTube videos and Instagram videos. And I know there's something I don't want to try and stuff, but I will try. And I'm honestly excited for it, so let's give you guys a little update on the TikTok thing. If I see any more stuff, I'll let you all know in the book family community. If you're new, we do have a book club community that you can check things out, other fun stuff. I do have some old posts up, so you can still check all those out. And just be yourself. Click down to the red subscribe button down below. Click the navigation button for more book reviews, updates, book vlogs, reading vlogs, shorts. At some point we are going to go live this year. Probably at TBR maybe. I have the sketch of that. And then at some point on Vloggy World, there is going to be another bedroom tour of 2025. So see you guys, it all has over in the apps. Thank you for coming to Amazing Books. I hope you guys all love it here. If you are new, welcome in. We did get one new person in the book community. I do want to welcome the person and welcome in. Welcome in. Last week, we had over 20,000 family members. And let's keep it going, everybody. And I do have a couple of shout outs. I do want to give to our old teachers, family, and friends. The first person is a friend of mine, and she's been such a great friend as well. And the first person is I grew up with her. She was in good schools with me. Is Anna Hanneberger. Girl, I hope you're doing good. I miss ya. Okay. Tell me the second person. The second person is a family member of mine. This person never misses a vlog. So let's give a shout out to this person. Is just amazing. And he's pretty cool. It's gonna be big. No. Tall Casamance. Hope you're doing good. Hope those children of yours are doing just wonderful. And he doesn't miss a vlog of mine, and I am so grateful. The next person is, the last person is another friend and a family member. This person is a teacher of mine, and I'd like to do a drama on this one, because this is a surprise one, and it's gonna be oh gosh. This is Capero! Hope you're doing good and hope everything's going great. And she never misses a vlog anyway, so right now, Mrs. Capero, you're awesome! Thank you to come to Lisa Give It to everybody. Oh, real quick, before we end this vlog, I just wanted to say this one last time. This channel has no personal drama. If I see any personal drama going on, then that person will be removed. Just putting it out there. If I can tell all my viewers and subscribers has been sticking up for me of some stuff going on. And I do want to thank those specific people. And you know who you are. But I just want to say thank you by checking my comments and that. And make sure they're good and clean. If you guys are noticing something's going on in the channel, please put those down in the comments as well. So, thank you to come to Lazy Good Books, and hope you guys have a great night, day, evening. Comment, make sure you like, and just having great night, day, evening, wherever you're from. And I'd like to see where all my subscribers are from. So, for where you're from, in the comments, because I would love to give you guys a shout out. And that's one other thing we're going to be starting up here too. So, look out for the next vlog next week. And then the month wrap up of the books that I read. Woohoo! Thanks everybody. You come to the Lazy Good Books. And I hope you guys have a best time here. Give this vlog video a thumbs up and peace out. Real quick, book familiars. There's going to be some stuff we're going to be starting up here. Like, where all my scares are from, book recommendations, and all that. So, if you have any good book recommendations, please put us down in the comments. Thanks, everybody, to come and give this like big thumbs up, and peace out.